All right, guys. So, okay, we'll just begin our meeting for today. Yeah, so today I just wanted us to discuss something that I was reading about on the blog, and I thought that we would discuss it today. Yeah, so I wanted us to talk about, like how in life it's sort of like inevitable that, you find challenges here and there. It's that it will not always be like, how can I say, it will not always be like a smooth journey. Like sometimes not everything will go the way that, let's say, you had planned for it to go. Yeah. And I just wanted us to talk about how maybe you guys could share how you handle challenges. How are you able to handle challenges in life, challenges professionally, in work? What are some of the things that maybe you've done that have helped you, to handle the challenges that you faced like along the way? Yeah, so that's what we're going to be talking about today. And yeah, anyone can just feel free to open the discussion for today. I'm sure that we've all met challenges here and there. And yeah, we can just share how we have sort of in a way managed, to overcome or just go over those challenges, how we've been able to navigate, uncertain times or like challenges that we found. Yeah.
Well, let me go first. Well, for me, I tend to like face a lot of challenges in my life, especially when it comes to professionally. So, but I will just focus on like my studies when I was studying college. For me, because basically in my like initial years, like year one, year two, I really struggled a lot, like to adapt to the way they lecture, because when we were in secondary school, like we're not that much in the class, and the teachers tend to have like an emotional and a physical interaction with us personally, but then on campus, in university, it's like come for lectures, they lecture you and then they're out. So I struggled a lot like handling the modules and all. But personally, I think I just had in mind that I should have the determination, since I've started this course and I want to pursue this course. So it motivated me to like push myself to do better. And secondly, also, I think having the idea that you are not alone, you are not the only one going through this issue or through this problem also helps in handling challenges. And also, you should not be scared to ask for help from others. And even if you fail at the end of the day, at least you have the feeling of satisfaction that I tried, but I failed. So yeah, that's just what I wanted to share.
Yeah, thank you so much, Jessica, for sharing. Yeah, I can actually relate to, I think, what you shared. I think I as well, like in high school were really, really few, like in the class, and then when you move to university was a bit different, because like people were, okay, not so many in the class, but like a bit more. And no one cared whether you attended class. It was more like no one's going to force you to study. It was kind of
Yeah.
different. So yeah, it was a bit of a challenge. No one's going to ring a bell to remind you that it's time to wake up. It's no one's going to ring a bell to remind you that it's time to read, it's time to study. So it was kind of like a change, because in high school everything is kind of like, how can I say, it's sort of like a controlled environment. And then when you come to university, it's more of like an uncontrolled environment. You could literally spend the whole semester without attending a class, and no
Yeah,
one
and
will
no
wake.
one would know even, yeah.
Yeah. But it also grows you. I feel like for me, it also grows you in a way, to learn to kind of take control of your own life, because life is kind of like that. No one will always be there reminding you to do things. So yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for sharing, Jessica.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, anyone?
Good morning, everyone.
No.
So for me, whenever I encounter any challenge in whatever I'm doing, I'll first of all try to see challenges as an opportunity for me to grow. And then most importantly, that it reminds me that this particular stuff or thing that I want to do, I may have less knowledge in doing it. That's the reason why I'm having a challenge. So I will try to take time. I'll take some time to actually analyze the problem. After analyzing the problem, then I might know what are some of the lapses. I might lack certain skills for me to deal with this challenge or knowledge for me to deal with this challenge. So I'll go in initially, what I'll do first, I'll try to know if there is something I can do about it, go to YouTube or whatsoever thing. And then one most important thing also here again is that I ask a lot of questions whenever I'm faced with challenges. I ask people that have went through similar thing or similar stuff like me. So I will go there and I will go and ask, what are some of the things when you were doing this? What are some of the obstacles that you have? How do you try all possible means to do it? Then I will have the answer to what I want. I will know how I'm going to do my own stuff, or how I'm going to encounter mine. And also I'll try to embrace the problem. Right? If I embrace the problem and ask for solution, times without number, consistently, when you are persistent also in doing something, like we always say, repetition is key in whatsoever we're doing. Try to ask times without number, and also if I know that this is the thing that is giving me difficult task, I'll try to put more time in it. I do it consistently, repeatedly. So by doing it repeatedly, it will enable me for it to I will absorb it. I will absorb it and know what I want to do about this thing. So this what I want to share about how I'm facing facing challenges. What are some of the things I'll do if I'm faced with challenge? Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Noah. Yeah, I think it's actually true that sometimes when you're facing a challenge with something, sometimes it could be because it's new to you. And if you just give it a bit more time, you can be able to actually, go through it. Yeah. So thank you so much. Yeah. Yes, Mariam, please share something with us.
Excuse my voice. Sorry, let me drink water because
It's all right.
In terms of challenges, whatever you do in life, you're gonna face challenges anyway. What I would say is whatever you plan to do or whatever you're going into, just make sure you plan yourself and prepare yourself, plan or prepare yourself, basically, that things can go either ways. This can literally go either the way I want it to go or how I'm expecting it to go, or other things might come up, or I might have an issue doing this, and that is okay. There is no problem with that. Just basically prepare yourself that things can go wrong, and don't basically fear anything. Just go for it. It's part of human nature to make mistakes. It's part of human nature for things to go wrong. But like Noah said, if anything goes wrong, you learn from your mistakes. You learn from that. So next time you know to avoid those sort of things. And also ask for help. If you're stuck with something, always ask for help. If it's to do with work, speak to colleagues and people around, rather than stressing and sitting there and not knowing what to do, whatever. Just speak to people around, and I'm sure there will be a lot of people willing to help you with whatever issues you have. And don't stress about it. Learn from it and apply that next time you're doing something similar or whatever you're doing, to avoid those sort of mistakes. So use it as an opportunity, like Noah said, to learn And yeah, basically what I have.
Thank you so much, Mariama. Yeah, thank you so much. I like what you talked about when you said, you know, that it's good for us to be able to, especially like in the workplace, to be able to talk to people, you know, not just be there and, you know, die with your problem or your issue. If something is not working out, there is definitely somebody who knows how, you know, you can get a solution, or there's always a way, I believe, to get a solution. Yeah. So it's good to ask. Yeah. So thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for sharing. Yeah, we'll just end our meeting here for today. I'll just give us a few reminders just before we go. Yeah, just a moment. Okay, yeah, I'll just give us a few reminders. Yeah, so just a reminder about our Moracle accountancy formula. Yeah, we have to be able to know this formula, guys. So this is how, you know, we serve our clients. Just make sure that, you know, we have the updated version.
Linda, I think you are still recording. Are you supposed to be recording now?
Okay, no, I'm not supposed to be recording. Thank you, Jessica.